says, I'm making a cloak for an assassin. A lot of money in your pocket, too. You decide, instead of going to the Just Put It, you go to the Lakeside Inn.
Who do you all think was trying to kill us all?
I was going to say, I don't trust Lady Milken very much.
And describe your new sword to us. Awesome. So you have these new bracers, so you have, like, fresh armor.
Start moseying towards the capital now.
Lady Melkin gave the group a sealed letter of endorsement for the tournament. She also will give you a stone, which will allow her to contact you if there needs to be any updates or anything. Because, Tav, you weren't here, but everyone tried to assassinate the group. So she was going to see if she can find anything about the assassins or the collective, which is what you found in the letters in the office. So I know we were getting ready to leave. I know you guys got enough rations. And then she also suggested that you guys maybe go with a caravan down to the capital, but it's up to you guys.
Is this tournament I've obviously been training so hard for in the capital?
Yes. And actually, the last time we brought it up, too, you had that exact question. So, coronation is in 24 days. It is during the fall solstice, during the next full moon. And then there's a tournament in honor of the new king.
Does anybody know of any credible caravans? Maybe the captain would know a crew? Because otherwise we're traveling with strangers.
I would say the captain knows a guy.
The captain does know a guy. In the city, even. Or even in the town, even. That we're in.
Yes, of course, Captain. What town was that again?
Well, I assume that my friend would be somewhere in Bael Loche, so I'm assuming he's probably getting ready now. We should probably go and check where he is. Maybe he's getting horses.
I'll say, if you don't mind, Captain, that your connect is at the docks, and he's just loading stuff off of ships to bring down.
Then back to the docks. Follow my blood trail back to the docks.
Yeah, from the jail. So you guys meet up with his friend, and you begin your journey south. So it takes... Each block is about a day, so it's going to take about 7 to 8 days to get to the capital. Can everyone do me a favor and roll... How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can everyone roll me a 1d4?
No, jeez.
Nothing bad.
Oh, not even specific, just a D4?
Just 1d4, yeah. My god. Tav rolled twice, but he got 2 both times. So it is for the season. It's getting close to fall. It's the end of summer. So it's a little cool for the time of year. It is slightly or partly sunny, so there's more sun in the sky than clouds. There is a very light wind. Wind is kind of going northwest based on all your rolls. So we rolled for weather, which is a new thing I'm going to be trying. With all that in mind, you are unimpeded for your first day. As you guys kind of go to the second day, you're all kind of sitting in a field, and you hear in the distance a sheep, and it is belting and pleading at you and kind of running towards you. And it sees the captain, and it goes up to the captain, and it has a scroll in its mouth, and it's kind of nodding at you, Captain.
Okay, I'm going to take the scroll out of its mouth and open the scroll and read it.
Awesome. So the scroll, it says it's a scroll of talk with animals. It will allow you to communicate with animals for half an hour.
Okay. Can I ask the sheep some questions?
Absolutely. So you kind of look at the scroll, and you, because you're magic, you innately know how to activate it. So it kind of burns away. So it's one use only, and now you can understand the sheep.
Okay. So, Mr. Sheep, why have you come to me?
So the sheep says, well, my name is Isbis Aldur. I have been traveling for about 5 days. I was trapped in my tower. I'm supposed to be the Wizard of Bael Loche, and I heard there was some event that happened, and I missed it. But My apprentice turned me into a sheep, and I have to get back to my tower to turn back.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
So only Captain understands the sheep right now, right?
Correct.
All we're seeing is Captain talking to a sheep.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
But I can tell. But I can just repeat everything to the group, which I choose to do.
Oh, thank goodness he's not crazy.
Not that kind of crazy.
Hey, wait, Lisbon, does this guy say he can understand what the hell this sheep is talking about?
You guys hear?
Hey, Captain, this your girlfriend?
What am I, Welsh?
No, it's your mother.
Ah,
Oh, I was wondering where that old bat went to.
so actually,
and then,
can Lisbon? Can you give me a history check?
I sure can.
Because you are the learned person here.
I'm pretty smart, but not today.
Not today. So yeah,
+3.
The name kind of rings a bell, but you don't really remember.
So this sheep was the sorcerer's apprentice?
No, he explains he was the wizard, like the wizard of Bael Loche. He doesn't live in Bael Loche, but there's a tower like along the lake, or a wizard's tower along the lake. He had an apprentice who took his sheep, or took his wand of polymorph, turned him into a sheep.
Got it. What do you propose? Is there any way that we can help you? And how would you help us in return if we did help you?
Well, I need to get my wand back so I can turn back into a human, and then I could reward you greatly, whatever you need.
What say you, team? Shall we help this sheep get his wand back? Or do we maybe just have mutton for lunch?
That's not very funny, sir.
First the ale talks to me, and now it's sheep.
Well, Tab,
Why did the apprentice do this to the wizard?
yeah, what was the reason that your apprentice did this? Why should we help you?
He says the apprentice said something about having to find something, and she was very mad about it. I'm not exactly sure why.
What was she?
Gonna roll.
What was she?
Gonna roll
needing
for
to find?
insight.
It will be at disadvantage for you, sir.
Yeah.
Because it's a sheep.
Because it's a sheep. The captain's the one that understands the speech.
So he's rolling insight on the captain.
So how far do we have to go out of our way to help this sheep?
The tower is about a day's walk away from where you are now. It is going to be... No, I'm not.
Is it in the right direction?
It's going to be right here. So you guys kind of walk the day down along the road. So you're maybe like here.
Yep.
And you just have to go towards the lake there.
Oh, okay. Shall we?
We shall.
We shall.
Your buddy in the caravan isn't concerned because, there's a lot of people going down. He doesn't think there's going to be any issues. So he says, oh, yeah, go help your sheep, Captain. And he kind of winks at you.
And yeah, well, it could pay off.
Injustice is afoot.
She could be a pretty hot wizard, so, and she said I could have whatever I want, so,
Well, I am a man, sir.
It's been a while. I've been on a ship for far too long.
We did have sheep on there. No.
It's apparent what he wants is for you to be a beautiful woman, Mr. Sheep.
Before you guys leave, the sheep does say, and time is running out for him. He does say, I would love to go with you, but I'm so sorry I can't. My apprentice has someone hunting me with some wolves. I can't go with you. I'm going to stay with the caravan and be safe here.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's make it happen.
How is Jack reacting to this sheep?
We gotta watch out for wolves.
Jack is reacting with interested curiosity more than anything.
Okay.
So kind of like a dog that's looking and just kind of going like this, if that makes sense.
Okay. So are we deciding to follow the captain to follow the sheep?
Yes. Well, the sheep's going to stay behind because he says he's being hunted, so he doesn't want to be injured.
Hey. Well, I suppose some detours have a way of paying off in the past. So, I look over at the guy he was talking to. I was like, don't blame me when the road comes back smelling like wet wool.
So I'm assuming the sheep is going to tell the captain what this one looks like and exactly where it is.
Yep. Tell me what to do, sheep.
Well, it's a wand. It's a piece of wood, and it's in my office on the 5th floor of my tower.
Just sitting there, and your apprentice didn't take it.
Well, my
Left, put it
apprentice
back?
did take it and turned me into a sheep with it.
And then just put it back down and didn't keep it?
Well, and then they kept me in the garden, and I had to eat the grass there. So I don't know what she's been doing since.
Am I going to run into your apprentice or any dangers or booby traps or anything on the way in?
Well, like I said, there might be someone hunting me. He might have some wolves, and then my apprentice is probably still in the tower. Hopefully.
Okay.
And if she isn't, my wand should be there.
Okay. Let's go hunt some wolves, guys.
All right, awesome.
For justice.
So you guys make your way towards the lake, towards the wizard's tower. And as you approach, you come across a tower on top of a hill. So you have to work your way up a bunch of stairs to get there. The tower is about 5 stories tall. And it looks like a wizard's tower. It's a circular tower. And you guys approach.
Okay.
You're meaning you want us to climb up all these flights of stairs?
The sheep is no
For the
longer
cost.
with you, by the way.
I'm talking to the group right now, like just out loud.
Yeah. So remember that we can get something out of this if this works out.
Right.
So we have to figure out how to get into this thing if we're going to do it.
Yeah,
We can go. Maybe we want to climb. We can climb the outside to the 5th. Is there any windows on the 5th floor?
I just can I do like a perception or something to see just where the door is? What do we see in front of this tower?
Awesome. Yeah, so roll a perception. Actually, I'll even say this, because it's pretty obvious. As you walk up, the spot right to the north of you, that's where the door is. Like right here. And there's some windows scattered out through the tower.
Is the tower climbable from the outside?
It is not. It looks like it's defensible from the 1st floor. Meaning like it's a pretty big door, it could be barricaded.
Is the door closed?
It is closed.
Tab goes up and knocks on the door.
You knock and nothing
Kaido
happens.
rolls for stealth.
All right, Tab shouts out like, "Hello, anyone home?"
There is no answer.
Tab tries to open the door like a normal person.
The door opens. Creaks a little. And it opens.
All right, Tab peeks in. What does he see?
He sees an entryway. There is 2 desks, one on the west side, one on the east side. It's a pretty well-lit room, and it looks pretty nice. A little dusty, maybe.
All right, I go back to the group. The door's open. Shall we just go in?
I think we should go in together and find the staircase immediately. Let's not dilly-dally.
Yeah. Is there anything about this table with this food? Or is that
Roll me
Is the food
an insight check.
insight? Okay.
Yeah.
Or survival, maybe. Whichever one's higher for you. Although that's a good roll. So you could tell that the food on the table and the tea that's there is cold but fresh. So it was probably put there this morning. It's maybe about like mid-afternoon right now.
We could poison them.
So it looks like someone was having breakfast here and then kind of left it.
Okay. Interesting. All right. That's all I wanted to do.
All right. Anything else before you guys step in?
I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself. I'm going to do like a wishy-washy thing with my hand. And it lasts for a minute if I'm not in combat. I looked it up in the guide you got me. Thank you.
Awesome. Glad I could be helpful.
So yeah, for a minute, I have resistance to weapons.
Perfect. That is useful for you.
Yes.
All right, awesome. So you all step inside?
No, hold on. I also want to cast. You know what?
Oh, actually,
yeah, I'm okay for now.
how long does it take to extract the poison from my poison sacks?
Oh, God.
It's like an hour? Is that too long?
I have it written down. Hold on.
I have an invisibility spell.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry to cut you off, Captain. The ritual takes 1 hour, and the vial expires in 24 hours. It replaces your breath attack ability for 24 hours, and how well you roll a d20 depends on how much poison you get.
Okay.
All right. Actually, before we go in, Tab wants to cast Detect Magic.
You cast Detect Magic, which I think is a level 1 spell, right?
Yes.
The whole tower seems to blink and shimmer. Around the stairwells, though, it seems like there's a lot of shimmering happening, like a lot more than usual.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem out of the ordinary for, Wizard's Tower. There is a lot of different schools of magic there. So there's transmutation, there's everything.
Gotcha. Yes. So I relate to the group like this whole tower is just filling to the brim with magic. We need to be careful on our way in. Eye sharp, Lisbon.
All right.
So I have 2 different spells that may come in handy. So I have invisibility and I have protection from good and evil.
Okay.
So if anyone wants, well, I think that protection from good and evil, I need a flask of holy water.
I mean,
I guess I don't have that.
There's a cleric nearby. Huh?
I go over. Oh, you need some holy water, huh? I go over to this area over here. It looks like there's probably some water on the ground there. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or is that dirt?
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, I see a bridge here, so I assume there's some water over here.
If you could make me some water, then I can at least protect one of you from good and evil.
Well, the tea is water.
Let's use the tea.
Okay, I see the tea. I go over to it. Yeah.
Make some
I
tea.
basically I pour it into my tankard, and it's like, blessed that is all that is holy and mead.
So do me a favor, roll me a d20. So you think that this is holy water now?
All right. I hand it over to the captain. I'm like, here you go. Here's your holy water.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to... Who wants to get protected? Volunteers?
I have boots of elven kind, which means I can walk without making a sound. If you make me invisible, I could go up the stairs and see what's going on.
Okay. Well, I have protection against good and evil first, so... Tav, Lisbon, any preference?
If Lisbon's going to be front line, he's probably the best candidate.
Okay, let's
Sure.
do that.
It's a concentration spell for 10 minutes. Basically, if you're hit, you have to do a concentration roll, and if you lose concentration, the spell drops. But it's good for 10 minutes. So the clock starts now.
I would be waiting until we actually entered to cast Blade Ward too, by the way.
Okay. So you're readying an action.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't have cast it and then done all this tea stuff.
No, I hear
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
Because it only lasts a minute.
And right before we go in, I'm also going to cast See Invisibility. And then, yeah, all right. We put our hands in. We're like, 1, 2, 3, team.
So,
I mean, woo.
all right, so you all go through the door, and this is what you see. So like I said, there's a desk on the west side, a desk on the east side. There's like various scrolls and books on there, and then there's library and a bunch of plants in this tower. Straight north, you do see a stairwell. But yeah, you're on the entryway of the Wizard's Tower. A nice fountain in the front.
I want to ask, does Tab, because I assume Detect Magic is still going on, does Tab see anything that kind of like really pops out? Like, obviously everything's glowing, but besides the stairwells, there's something that's like glowing.
A couple
bright.
of the scrolls are glowing pretty brightly. The chairs seem to be glowing brightly. And then what else? There was something else here. There is a scroll on the northeast table that's glowing very brightly as well.
Okay, can I do like maybe like wow, my Arcana is -1. Damn.
Is it really?
All right, I was gonna say like do an Arcana check to kind of see if I like notice anything. Like, do I know what these scrolls are, or do I know?
Ask Lisbon to help.
Hey, Lisbon, do you know what the hell any of this crap is? Everything's shimmering.
I might. I have a +3 to Arcana. Should I check?
Hey guys, hey. That's called metagaming, okay?
No.
And
I would
it's-
be interested too.
And it's no good. So a lot of
Lisbon would be
the
curious.
scrolls have really old faded text. The desks specifically on the west side, it looks like they're recopying scrolls. So it was most likely the apprentice would sit there and copy scrolls over. The scrolls themselves on that side don't really seem to have much like magic. Like it's not like the magic of the scroll that the captain used earlier. But the scroll on the northeast table, Tav would notice that the ink is kind of glowing. It looks regular to you, Lisbon, but it does say on it, "Not a foot of the cloth, a castle wall I'm not, nor king or queen, but I jumped to save all."
Tab reads it out again because he forgot what he read.
I mean, that's good. Let me send it. Awesome. And then that's kind of all that you guys really see in this room.
I think I figured out the riddle.
I think I may have to. I don't know what it means, but I think what it's referring
Wait,
to.
I want to check my inventory. If I have this piece, I might know it. Like, my character might be more aware of it. I do not.
So your character knows nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if he would know this particular item. I would say, I don't know, I would say Tav would have played this in a tavern or two.
Yeah, I think most of you would have.
Yeah.
So it's not meant to be super duper tricky.
Right, so not of the foot of the cloth, a castle wall I'm not, nor king or queen. So to me that sounds like, but I jumped to save all, right? So not a foot of the cloth, I'm thinking pawns, castle wall, rook, king or queen, jump to save all, a knight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What does that
Hi.
mean?
See, I should have an intelligence 0 at least, not -1.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
You find anything interesting over there, Lisbon?
Don't think so. Unless I can roll again. I would just be looking around at like the bookshelves and just around, but if we've already done that, that's fine.
In this
We should
particular room,
probably-
there's not much else.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, let's be quick about this then. I head towards the stairs and kind of like take one last look before moving up. Like,
Like you're looking back at
anything-
your long last home.
you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna roll an Arcana. I'm gonna roll an Arcana check.
Oh God.
I'd be readying another blade ward, probably per level.
17. Like, am I confident I'm not gonna die if I pass the threshold of the stairs?
The stairs, correct.
Okay, then Tab starts walking up.
All right, you guys
Alright, me too.
work your way up the stairs, and you find this room. You are now long. You're blown backwards, and you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage, and off. So Kaido's through. So
Wait, Tab wants to test something out.
Razor if it's a blue dragon too.
Do you remember?
and let's have everyone roll initiative.